It's only available on your phone.
Oh no.
All right, so quiet down. Yes, I know the bell rang. So today we're talking about landmarks. All right, so what's a landmark?
Location or something.
Location or something. We'll go with that. So a landmark is typically something that if I'm in the forest, you're going to say this tree. Well, there's thousands of the same tree. A landmark is something that you can see and almost anybody identifies with it right away. All right, so for instance, if you're going to Milwaukee, you say I'm by Pfizer, people know what that is, of course. So people are going to know about where you are then. But if you go, again, like in the forest, and you say I'm by a tall pine tree, there's 1,000 tall pine trees in this forest. That's not going to help someone. So we're going to go over some landmarks today, all right? We're going to use Google Earth. That's the best possible way to view the world, landmarks, historic and or otherwise. So that way you can see a new world, a whole world really, without even having to leave your home. So we're going to figure out the coordinates of these sites. We're going to figure out if they're protected or not. And we're also going to see if they're a World Heritage Site. So what is a World Heritage Site?
It's a special site that is significant to the world.
Correct. So there's several qualifications that it has to be in a way, but they're usually very protected and cannot be torn down, altered, or in any other way changed. So, as I said, we're going to be using Google Earth. All right? So, on your Chromebooks, I want you to open that up, okay? And we're going to go ahead and explore this a little bit. So, you'll have a project, but I'm just going to search a completely random place. All right? So, maybe not super random to many of you, of course, but caps lock is on. So you see it zooms out from where I was, and then it goes right to the location I searched, correct?
Yes.
And it gives you as much of a view of the Grand Canyon as it can. Of course, we know this spans for miles, and it's not the entire thing. But what you can do is you can just do that. You can move around on the earth if you want. Just all over the place. Where'd my little thing go? So, if you double tap, it zooms in a little bit. You can just keep doing that, or just zoom in with your cursor on your mouse, or something like that. And then again, just drag it around, things like that. You can go into a lot of detail with everything. And even here, you see, gives you little vistas, things like that. So, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is this. Of these locations that I have given you on this sheet, I want you to research all 12 of them. I want you to tell me if it's a protected site or not. I want you to give me the coordinates of that location. Describe what the landmark's features are, all right? Tell me what's going on with it. When was it discovered? When was it founded? Or when was it built? When was it designated a protected site? All right, and I definitely want you to tell me if it's a World Heritage Site in any way as well. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. We'll let you get working on that, and then we'll reconvene about 10 minutes left of class. Yes?
Where's the list of sites we need to go to?
List of sites you need to go to is right here on Google Earth. That's not the right thing here. Hang on. So there'll be a link on the paper I gave you. I don't know why I can't. There it is. So here are the list, and I'll leave this up for you as well the whole time in case you accidentally close out. So I'll leave this open. So let's get you guys into some groups. No more than 3 a group, and we're going to go ahead and have you guys figure this stuff out together. All right? All right. We'll reconvene in a few minutes.
You went like this when you said 3.
This is how I do 3.
Just like, yeah, kids, so this, like, that's totally not.
Any of these, pretty much.
I'll do, yeah, sure. Pikes Peak.
You guys can do the same one, or you can do different ones. That doesn't matter to me.
If you do the Notre Dame,
Notre Dame, yeah.
I could ask a really stupid question like, did Quasimodo fall off?
Yes, you can. Yes.
Hey, no, that makes it. That's why it's a landmark. Like,
Yeah.
That's why you know it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I chose it too, because some will probably have seen that.
Yeah.
So I tried to pick things that kids would at least know,
Seriously.
and ones that they wouldn't know.
I guarantee you, like, no child under the age of like 5 has seen that movie yet.
No kid under the age of 5 knows what a videotape is.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta go on VHS for that.
When I worked at the Y, they had they had a VHS step. One of the kids didn't know what the heck it was. I'm like, oh
Well,
God.
I mean,
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was only about 8. I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh."
To be fair, there is that rather famous scene in Austin Powers where he takes the CD and puts it on the record player and puts the needle on it.
Yeah, then
That's
it
true.
works.
That is
I
true.
remember watching that and being like,
Oh, I love that. I love that film so much. But anyway, I digress.
You guys both got at least a little info. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be a lot. I can give you guys
like just like the location and stuff.
Yeah, just give me a little bit of information about it. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
The cathedral, right?
Yeah, it's the cathedral.
Okay.
Cathedral Notre Dame de Paris.
Can anyone tell me anything about Notre Dame? And I start reading straight from the Wikipedia.
I'm gonna be that teacher that allows Wikipedia too, because it's like
100%.
right. Not on everything. Like if it's a research paper, no. If it's something like this, I'll question it maybe, but it's different. Right. Both good?
I'm ready to go, yeah.
Alright, so let's get back together here, alright? Quiet down. So, alright. Does anyone want to share a few facts about something? Go ahead and just raise your hand and tell me what you're going to describe.
I
Yeah.
chose Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak, alright. What do we got on that? Forgot that doesn't work very well. What do we got on Pikes Peak?
It is located in Colorado and is the highest peak for the Rocky Mountains.
Alright, is that a protected site?
Yes.
Alright. About when was it founded, do you know?
I do not know.
Alright. So, you know any little fun facts about it?
The Spanish called it the Giant.
There's another fun fact. They bake donuts at the top of it. You have to eat them up there. Otherwise, they turn into hockey pucks. It's a little fun tidbit I learned there. So, who else has got something fun?
Ooh.
What do we got?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. All right, what do we got about the Cathedral Notre Dame de Paris?
So it's a church thing, and it's in France.
Church thing in France. Got anything else more specific about it?
Quasimodo fell off the top of it.
All right, we're quoting Hunchback of Notre Dame. Gotcha. What else do we know about it? There's something very recently happened to it.
It burned down.
It did. So, so is this a protected site?
Obviously not, because it caught on fire.
Okay, so it is a protected site. So because it's a protected site, what are we doing to make sure we can keep it around?
Restoration.
Exactly. So would you consider that as one of the exceptions of altering a building?
Yes.
All right. So that's also proof that certain landmarks can be altered in terms of out of control circumstances. This building had a fire, so we're going to rebuild it. It's a national landmark, especially in France. This is a very important building to them. But even as a landmark, it can't be changed in the way it looks. So all they're doing simply is rebuilding the portion that was burned, right? All right, does anyone else have any little fun facts? All right, so today for your homework, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is find me 3 more locations, okay? What I would like for you to do is, it cannot be any of these 12, of course. I've already got these for you. But it can be a landmark like St. Basil's. It can be a national park like Yellowstone. It could be a little, just an art project even like Cadillac Ranch. It can be anything like that. National formations also are very good sources. So, give me 3 more locations for homework tonight, for homework tomorrow, I'm sorry. And But otherwise, the rest of the class is for you guys to go ahead and work. Ask any more questions if you got any. Try and look a little bit more into Notre Dame and figure out where Quasimodo stayed. Whatever you want to do for research, the rest of the time is yours. All right? Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was a little bit better on time.
Yeah.
I had to utilize that.
Oh yeah, no. I know I'm gonna get those, and it's better to have that.
Is it a protected